there was my attempt of giving this video an intro. But in all seriousness, what's up guys? Chris of Yu-Gi-Oh memes. Happy New Year to everybody. I am currently filming this on New Year's Eve, so by the time you watch this, it'll be next year. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'm home alone on New Year's Eve with my mom, just for the sake of I didn't want to leave her alone and all that junk. So I took advantage of the situation that they went to go eat with my mom went to go eat with her sisters and all that junk. So I'm home alone. Been playing Dueling Network for a while. Been talking to my cousin on the phone. Been just really derping around, like nothing to do. I didn't turn up this year for whatever reason, but usually every year I go to my cousin's house. The other anime video memes, and we just stay up all night. We play Yu-Gi-Oh! And we watch Dragon Ball Z, and we play PS3, and we do all this other nonsense. But this year I can't for just situations that happened throughout this year. This year has been really interesting for me. Anyway, so I'm going to get to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Portion of this year. So, this year in Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot happened. We got to see Dragon Rulers come and go. Oh my god, that is definitely a format to talk about. Just because I haven't been playing that long. I came into this game when Dino Rabbit was a thing, and Inzectors and Windups, those were the decks I came into, and Chaos Dragons. But to compare those to Dragon Rulers when they're at their prime, oh my gosh, it's just ridiculous, and I'm so glad they're finally gone. Along with that, early in the year we got to see the rise and fall of Mermails and Fire Fist, and then the rise again as they're being hyped for this new format, which I'm really excited for, by the way, which starts tomorrow. And I'm really looking forward to this new format just because it's finally a format, at least for the first month, that I believe takes a good amount of skill to deck build and to know what you're doing and to make the right plays, because at this point in the game, with the new ban list hit and Dragons gone, there's no reason for anybody to cry about autopilot decks, even though somebody's going to say Bujins are autopilot, Mermails are autopilot, Fire Fist, blah, blah, all that crap. I'm really excited because Tenki's at 3 and I am playing Fire Fist, so you know what that means, everybody. I'm going to be top decking the shit out of Tenki for game, like I used to when Fire Fists were a really big thing. Another thing that happened this year was Patrick Hoban blew up as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. Now Patrick Hoban, you know, he's a really good player. He's kind of a dick, no offense. He's a good player. We got to see him win Nats. We got to see him scrub out at Worlds. We got to see, who was it that won Worlds? Listen, I forgot. Worlds this year was really interesting and really entertaining just because of all the jokes and all the memes I was able to make out of the two players. David Keener, who ended up losing, and second place. USA was really close to winning Worlds this year. I actually got to attend Worlds this year, which was really, really fun because I was in Vegas. And not just because it was in Sin City and I got to do all this terrible, terrible things that are going to stay in Vegas, but because I got to spend it with friends. I got to spend a trip, a weekend of just Yu-Gi-Oh, friends, and fun. And that was really, really interesting, and I really hope I get to do that again with future events. I did not attend Nats this year, Nationals, just because I didn't want to waste money to go to Nationals, because, again, the Dragon Ruler format was really disappointing. Yeah, along with this year, a lot of sets came out, a lot of broken cards, a lot of stupid shit. But after all the hassle, and after all the begging, Konami finally gave us a decent list, for at least it seems like a somewhat decent list, but it's only going to last for a while because Legacy of the Valiant comes out in a couple weeks, and with that comes out the Evil Storm Extinction Knight and the Gravekeeper support and all that other stupid shit, so be ready to be fairly butthurt fairly soon. One of the most recent and best things about 2013 that has happened in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is we got to see Jeff Jones be a boss-ass bitch, now didn't we? Now, we got to see the Jeff Jones and Kevin Silva real-life Yu-Gi-Oh! Drama for $500. The bet's gonna happen soon, and that was really entertaining, and that was really funny, and I really hope more shit like that happens in the future, just because Yu-Gi-Oh! Drama is always really entertaining, and it's always childish, and it's always so stupid, but it's so fun to watch. And lastly, let's not forget the more recent banning of so many Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, especially in the California area, from the most recent YCSs. I don't know what's been going on with that. Adam Corn got banned again, Paul Cooper got banned, all these niggas getting banned this year. That was really interesting, just because once that happened, it seemed like ARG's publicity went really, really up. And this year was the first year that ARG started doing their Circuit Series. And that is really good for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Community. Why? Well, it's good to have tournaments that actually give legitimate prizes. Like, yeah, Konami tournaments are interesting, and if you do well in your events and you do well at Nats, you can go to Worlds and all that crap. But like, what, 6 people go to Worlds from the USA, and then you play it out and you get cool prizes. You don't even get that good prizes at Nats, to be honest. Especially if you top a YCS, it's not even that great. ARG events give you thousands of dollars in prizes for winning, which is really, really good in my opinion, and it's way better than attending a fucking Konami affiliated event with like 1,000 people regionals in California and like 10 hours, not even, like 12 hours just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And crappy ass judges. No offense to the judges who are good and do their part, just I'm talking about the shitty ass judges who I've had to deal with in the past. And like it's just really cool that there's another form of tournament play in Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's really entertaining, and I look forward to attending an ARG event that happens in California, if it ever happens in California, and anything else to come. With that said, I'm probably going to end this video because I can't think of any more things that happened in 2013 with Yu-Gi-Oh! So I just want to say Happy New Year's to everybody, Happy Holidays. I really hope everybody is safe and doesn't party too hard and die or something. But in all seriousness, Happy New Year. I wish the best for everybody and their families, and I will see you guys next year. Bye.